Now, the Irish Parliament is expected to approve a motion to recognise Palestine as an independent state. The motion, which was proposed by the opposition Sinn Féin party, is scheduled to be discussed in the Lower House of Parliament on Tuesday and Wednesday. A government spokesman said it will not oppose the bill, meaning MPs will not be required to vote. In October, the upper house of the Irish Parliament passed a motion calling on the government to formally recognise Palestine. Sweden recently became the biggest Western European country to recognise Palestine, and parliaments in Spain, Britain and France held votes in which they approved non-binding resolutions in favour of recognition. From Dublin, I'm joined by Tom Stokes, writer and political activist. Welcome to the programme, sir. Mr Stokes, just how much has such recognitions weakened and isolated Israel?
Well, I suppose that it's a ramping up of the pressure on Israel. Sequentially different countries are coming in. We will be the, I think, 136th country to recognise Palestine, but only 8 of them are in the EU. And I think 6 of them recognised Palestine before they joined the EU. So, it's starting to move in the right direction. But the motion is very welcome from my point of view, although it deals with this oxymoron of for me, of a two-state solution. I don't see that it's possible to have a two-state solution in a territory that small. And it has been compromised to such a degree anyway by the Israeli expansion into the West Bank, particularly with the settlements, which seem to compromise again the 1967 borders, which are supposed to be traded off in some sort of land swap. So it's very difficult, really, for me to see how that two-state solution would work. I mean, if I could just very briefly draw on the irony of, and the Electronic Intifada website has pointed this out, the irony of Gerry Adams proposing the two-state solution when Gerry Adams, as the leader of Sinn Féin and its military wing during the conflict with Britain, the major source of that conflict was on the partition of Ireland in 1922, and the two-state solution means a partition of the territory of Palestine into 2 separate states. It's an area even smaller than Ireland, so it just doesn't seem viable to me at all. I would be very strongly of the one-state solution with proper constitutional guarantees on the freedom of religion and so on.